Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So today we will continue with lesson 2. Ad-darasus sani. Ad-daras means chapter or lesson. Sani means two, second. And it is about ذلك. ذلك. In chapter 1, we learned about هذا. هذا is اسم الإشارة للقريب للمذكر. Let me try to write it down. اسم الإشارة للقريب للمذكر. Sorry for the bad handwriting. I don't know how to write. Anyways, so this second lesson is about ذلك, which is اسم الإشارة للبعيد للمذكر. So it is للبعيد. بعيد means far, and للمذكر is for masculine. Okay, so it is a noun that is used to point to things that are far, and the gender is masculine. All right, so ma dhalika. Ma, we have learned in chapter 1, lesson 1. Ma is what. Ma is what. Ismu istifham. Noun that's used to ask questions. What is that? So you see that the girl is pointing at a star that's away, that's far. ذلك, things that are far. للبعيد means that far away. ما ذلك? ذلك نجم, that is a star. ذلك نجم, that is a star. هذا مسجد وذلك بيت. هذا مسجد وذلك بيت. So you see that the masjid, the mosque, is near to you, and and the house is away. This is a mosque, and that is a house. All right. So هذا حصان وذلك حمار. هذا, this is a horse, and that is a donkey. So in lesson 1, we learned about vocabulary. Hisanun is a horse, and himarun is a donkey. This is a horse, and that is a donkey. أذلك كلب لا ذلك كلب. You see that the boy is pointing at a cat. أذلك كلب, is that a dog? لا. So remember, it refers to particle. حرف استفهام. جواب is either لا or نعم. No, that is a kitten. ما ذلك, what is that? ذلك سرير, that is a bed. من هذا ومن ذلك. Now we have هذا, which is used to point at things that are nearby. ذلك, which is used to point at things that are away. Man. There is no ma, there is man. So the difference between man and ma is man is used for it is ismu istifham lil aqil for for humans. So who is this and who is that? Who is this and who is that? هذا مدثر. This is a teacher. وذلك إمام, and that is an imam. He's standing in front of the mosque. So he leads the prayer. ما ذلك? What is that? ذلك حجر. That is a stone. A stone. هذا سكر وذلك لبن. This is sugar and that is milk. هذا سكر. هذا is for things, objects that are nearby. And ذلك is for objects that are far away. Now we go to the exercise. اقرأ واكتب. اقرأ واكتب. So we have to read and write. And you also have to memorize. So هذا سكر وذلك لبن. This is sugar and that is milk. من ذلك. Man, remember, it doesn't say ما ذلك, it says man. Man refers to humans. للعاقل. Who is that? ذلك إمام. That is an imam. Then we have أذلك قط. لا ذلك كلب. حرف استفهام. And in the response, we either say لا or we say نعم. Is that a cat? No, that is a dog. ما هذا? What is that? هذا حجر. That is a stone. So الكلمات الجديدة. الكلمات means words. جديدة means new. So what are the new words that we have learned? Vocabulary is very important. I'm sure that you have a notebook, that you're writing these words, that you're writing the meanings, and you're memorizing them. So we have imamun, the imam, hajarun, stone, sukkarun, sugar, labanun, milk. So these are 4 words. And so this is the summary of this lesson. We just learned about one concept, which is ذلك. So we